Oof. All three Imperial Golems in my starting hand, really? Well, we're going to throw all three of them back. See how this one goes. Are you kidding me? How does this happen to me? I run Harpies, I draw Harpies. I run Imperial Golems, I'll draw all three of them. Well, we know how we're mulliganing this. Hey there guys, and welcome back to Gwent Academy. Got a deck that I've actually pretty much made today, and it's actually not too bad, surprisingly, because usually the decks that I make are crap. Did face a deck sort of like this, and it seemed pretty cool, but he was running a lot of cards that I didn't like, so I changed it up a lot. And we'll get into deck profile now, and I'll show you how it's supposed to be played. And if you like, just like or subscribe. And we got 3 Imperial Golems. Whenever you reveal a card in your opponent's hand, play this unit from your deck. 1 copy per card revealed. Now we are running the leader that allows you to reveal 4 cards from either player's hand. And the Darling and Foot Soldiers, which whenever they revealed, you get to play them and then draw a card. And also the Kaher, who lets you redeploy your leader ability. So what you're trying to do with these cards right here, is not start with any of these Imperial Golems in your starting hand, and end up using your leader ability to reveal 3 cards in your opponent's hand, and then one of these Darling and Foot Soldiers if you can start with one of them in your hand. And that'll give you a decent tempo swing. And then we got Kaher to reveal the other 2 and reveal 2 more cards in your opponent's hand. But next we got Elba Armored Cavalry. Deploy, look at the top 3 units in your opponent's deck. Choose one and boost self by its base power. This card's actually not too bad. It's better than I thought it'd be, because I mean all you really need to hit is an 8 or 9 power card, and it can be a gold too. So hitting an 8 or 9 power is not that hard to do. And this will boost itself up, plus it's a soldier, and we'll get a bit more into why soldiers are really good in this in a bit. Then we got Darling Foot Soldiers, which, yeah, when you reveal them, you play them and draw a card. And they're also soldiers. Then we got the Black Infantry Arbalist, and they damage an enemy by 3. If you have any officers in your hand, damage it by 5 instead. And we have a couple officers. They're mostly the silvers and golds. We got these 2 are officers on our golds. These 3 are officers. He's an officer. That's an officer. So we got a decent chunk of officers. The rest are all soldiers. But I mean, you want to try to keep 1 officer in your hand until you play these guys, so we can get the full value out of them, which makes them 11 power bronze, which is pretty strong. Then we are running 1 Nausicaa Standard Bearer to clear weather, and 1 boost 1 revealed ally or 1 ally in your hand by 3. He's just there to clear weather if you happen to face that weather deck or that deck that runs that random Skellige Storm. I mean, you could take him out for another one of these Elba Armored Cavalry, but I do like having a 1 weather cleared card in my deck at least. And he's also a soldier, so that works out for our next card that we got, which is the Nilfguard Standard Bearer. Whenever you play a soldier from your hand, boost an ally by 2. Deploy, boost an ally by 2. Now these guys are also soldiers. This is where a lot of your tempo comes from with this deck, and it can get pretty crazy. Anytime you play a soldier, if you got 2 of these guys out, it's basically going to give that soldier plus 4 value. If you got 3, it's going to give it plus 6. And when you got these Darling and Foot Soldiers that count as soldiers too, say you reveal 2 of them, you're going to activate these abilities twice. And these Darling and Foot Soldiers with these guys end up giving you a lot of tempo, which can get pretty crazy. Then we got Peter Sar Gwent. Deploy, reset a unit. If it's an ally, strengthen it by 3. If it's an enemy, weaken it by 3. He's there to reset one of the enemies. He's also an officer. And I mean, if they give you a spy and they start damaging it, then you can reset that spy and strengthen it back up so you don't lose any value out of it. We also got Sweers. Choose an enemy revealed opposing unit and move all copies of it from your opponent's deck to their graveyard. weaken self by 1 for each card moved. Now he's a pretty good card because we do have some reveal cards in this deck. Like we can reveal a decent amount of cards in our opponent's hand. So if you see one of their main cards that you know for the type of deck you're facing that they really count on, you can just Swears it, which is why I like him. Like if you're facing a spotter deck, you can reveal one of their spotters, you can get rid of all their spotters early. A pirate captain. There's plenty of choices, and if you know the more you know the deck that you're going up against, the better that this guy can be. Then we got Carher. Deploy if playing as Nilfguard, trigger your leader's deploy ability. He's there to trigger your reveal up to 4 cards in either player's hand, just to reveal some more cards in your opponent's hand and to filter out these Darlian foot soldiers and thin your deck some more and play some more soldiers. Plus he's an officer, so that's a extra bonus. Then we got Igni, who destroys the highest units on a row if that row equals 25 or more power. Great card right now, especially in this meta. I mean, we all know that you can usually find something to ping with Igni. There's always going to be a row with 25 or more power, unless you're facing something like Wild Hunt Blizzard deck, which actually I haven't seen in a bit. But besides that, there's usually always something that you can get pretty good value with Igni for. Then we got Menno Cohern. Deploy damage an enemy by 4. If it's spying, destroy it. He's an officer. He's 12 at his weakest, which is not too bad, especially since he's an officer. But I mean, you can use him to ping off your Canderella spy or your Joachim de Wet, which these two are not too bad of plays. You want to try to pop off your Cantarella if you can, to give yourself some more tempo back and to gain a little bit more card advantage. Then we got Stefan Scullin. Choose any card from your deck and place on top. If it is a loyal unit, boost it by 2, then shuffle the rest into your deck. This guy, what you're trying to grab is your Nilfgaardian Standard Bearer if you do not have enough or have them yet. Definitely want them. And then say you have Canarella but no Menno, then you can actually put Menno on top of your deck, or vice versa. If you have Menno and no Canarella, then you can put the Canarella on top of your deck. But yeah, I had to make sure it said that I could do that, because for some reason I thought I couldn't put disloyal units on top of your deck. But yeah, he lets you sync out the most important card that you need right then pretty easily. We do have some draw power in this deck, so you can usually draw that card if you really need it. Then we got Select, spawn an Ambassador, Assassin, or Emissary. He's a great card. I mean, he's a situational card. You can spawn the Emissary if you need your bronzer unit, like say you haven't gotten one of these Nilfgaardian Standard Bearers. You can play the Emissary and hopefully get what you need. Or the Assassin if you just need to ping something off their board that's going to cause a problem, like their Avalok, if you're facing a mill deck. Or the Ambassador, which basically gives you 12 power altogether. So, some decent choices there. Then we got Marigold's Hailstorm, which takes a row and halves its total power, ignoring armor. This card's great in the meta right now. As we know, they have a lot of row stacking. You can usually get a lot of power out of this card. So I like to run this in every deck if I can. Then we got Joachim de Wit. Play the top loyal bronze or silver unit from your deck and boost it by 10. Only time you want to be careful with this guy is if you haven't played out your Imperial Golems or at least like 1 or 2 Darlian foot soldiers, because if he grabs them, that'd really suck for you. But the rest of the choices he can grab aren't too bad at all. And I mean, he boosts them by 10, so he basically adds 5 power since you're giving him 5 power to whatever the card is. Then we got Canarella, which is our disloyal unit. Card advantage card. Draw the top card from your deck, keep it or place it at the bottom of your deck, and draw the top new card. He's a disloyal unit that gives you card advantage. It's pretty good. You usually want to run your disloyal unit in every one of your decks too, so that's why he's here. Plus we have a way to kill it with Menno, or Igni if we have to. So there's some options that you have with him. But we'll get into a couple games now and try to show you how this deck's supposed to work. Hopefully it continues to work out well. But see you guys there. Alright, here we go. Game 1. Looks like we're facing John Calvet.
Of sacrifice.
Oh, this guy's kind of new, though. Or else it's an alternate account. Might be a new account he made. This hand's actually pretty killer so far. If he's playing spies, guess I'll get rid of the armored infantry. Swears that'll be useful. I'll get rid of black infantry, and Peter I'll keep this. I'll go with this. You're going to start off by playing 2 of our Nilfgaardian standard bearers. Find out if he's new by what he's running. Okay. Yeah, he's new. I'll show you how this deck's supposed to work. Boost up that cow. He really just cowed a random row. That's so weird. I put him in the front row just in case he plays another cow, then I can bring out these Darlian foot soldiers and cancel out his cow. Not sure why the matchmaking works like this even. Like, this guy's really new and hasn't got like a really high win rate because he made a new account. I don't know why I'm matched up against him. Alright, he's got the golem. He's gonna try to screw us over in our draws. That's a decent play. Might just end up passing here. Nope. Alright, he might not be new. He's running some decent cards. Not sure why he started out with that cow, but play our leader ability.
Prepare for war.
I'm gonna reveal 3 cards in his hand and then one of our foot soldiers. Okay, we drew that card. We're gonna boost them up like this, putting us back in the lead. I think I might just swears that cow. He doesn't play another one right here.
Barbarians.
Oh, he's gonna combat engineer that, alright. I'm gonna swear his cows away just in case he has more. Looks like he might have 1 in his hand. He hasn't played his lock unit. Yeah, this guy's newer, I'm pretty sure now.
Let's get this over with.
He's gonna push them out. Should we use our last one? Yeah, we'll use our last one. Try to take this round. Doesn't matter really what we boost because we don't have to worry about the Scorch, we just have to worry about the Igni. That'll put us back in the lead again. He hasn't played that lock unit, so I'm like 99% sure this guy's new. Alright, Infiltrator. Boost these guys up some more. keep us in the lead. Okay, there's the pass. Now we'll pass. Well, we won the first round. Yep, we're going to draw into these lesser guardians now. So that thing's Death Wish. We're going to throw one of them back. We're actually going to Cantrella here. I guess we'll take the Marigolds. Because, I mean, if we have an extended round 3, which is what it looks like I'm going to go for with this deck, Marigolds will be useful. I'm going to play out this Lesser Guardian too, so we don't get screwed. 2 of them. He's going to remove Spying status on that. I guess he thinks we have a Menno. Or you might not think we have anything. Just trying to play.
I am no Nilfguard.
What's he grabbing? It looks like he's gonna resurrect something from our graveyard. We're gonna pass after this. Hold on to the rest of this for the last round. He's gonna grab our standard bearer. Nope, never mind. He's gonna grab our boosting unit. So we'll pass here. I mean, he has a lot of power right now, so there's not much point in fighting out for that round, and the rest of the stuff we got is decent. And we want to kind of extend it around because we got the Marigolds. We'll actually keep this Joham de Wit. We'll keep this whole hand. Start right off with our leader ability. Well, our second leader ability because it's Kahur. Into a rally, okay. Combat engineer, unfortunate.
I am no Nilfguard.
Alright, Kahur, we're gonna reveal 3 cards in his hand. And our foot soldier. And draw a card. Okay, he has a Scorch. We're gonna have to be careful of that. Elzur's Lightning's not too scary, but that Scorch could be. So we don't want to play Joham de Wit until after he Scorches. Play the Black Infantry. Do 5 damage to that. Okay, he's going to Thunderbolt that one away. Yeah, I'll just play another one. Do 5 damage to that. He's probably going to play Scorch now. Oh no, he's just passing. Alright, well that was a crappy game 1, guys, so get into the next game. Don't know why it matched me against him, that's kind of frustrating. But going to the next one. It's sort of how you're supposed to play the deck though, so I hope it gave you guys a good idea and going to the next game. Alright, game 2 we got Nethne. For a second I thought that said he was level 9, I was like, really? But no, he's level 34, so this should be a better game. Oof. All 3 Imperial Golems in my starting hand, really? Well, we're going to throw all 3 of them back. You don't want to see any of those.
I foresee victory for you.
Sage. Alright, well we're gonna start off with our Nilfguardian standard bear. He's probably gonna ping that off with like something like Elzur's lightning or something.
Onward,
Oh, it actually got to live. Wow. That's surprising. I'm gonna play Morven
Not all battles end in bloodshed.
and reveal 3 cards in his hand and then one of our foot soldiers. Oh, he's got another sage.
Off to the front yet again.
And we're gonna boost this guy up by 2.
I foresee victory for you.
Okay, looks like he's gonna double sage. We're gonna actually black infantry here. Try to kill off one of his sages. And we'll boost him by 2.
Everything all right?
Because we can deal with the other one with something like Igni or our reset. Okay, there's... Yeah, he had enough of that guy. Okay, well we're gonna black infantry out one of your guys now and get rid of that sage.
Have strength, my love.
He's gonna grab another spell, rally, bring out a bomb thrower,
will avenge us, Dwan.
which we cannot really deal with that bomb thrower. So we're just gonna have to take the damage. Do have marigolds though. I mean, we'll play Canarella here.
Let us see.
We'll try for another card. We could get something better than that, I think. That's alright.
We were not the ones to start.
Oh, he's
this
gonna
war.
respond with his spy. So we're actually gonna play off our Carher here. And he has the highest power card, so if he turns something into Scorch, it's not gonna be too bad. We're gonna reveal 3 more cards in his hand and our Darlian Foot Soldier. Hopefully draw into... Nice!
Off to
A
the
Menno.
front yet again.
Now we can just ping off our spy.
The storm is coming.
Now I'll know when
Let's
he
enjoy
plays
the
that
weather while we
ambush
still
card.
can.
That's useful too. Another rally. He's really thinning out his deck here. Okay, well we're gonna Menno. We're gonna kill off our spy.
Will be victorious.
So basically we don't really lose any tempo from playing ours, which is really nice. We know what you have. I mean, unfortunately, can't Igni that 17 power away now, but that's alright. I actually played Joham de Wet. This will allow us to Igni that away. Plays one more.
Come on,
Alright, looks like we got a
We ride.
Swears. I think he probably has more bomb throwers in his deck. No! Oh, okay, he does. One more.
Damn it! Don't like the look of this.
We're staying ahead of him in power by a lot. Okay, he's gonna give up here. So that's a 9 power card. It's 9. 17 power he has on that card. How many elves does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will be his 6th elf. So they could draw out that 6 power too. So that'd be 23. That'd tie us. Yeah, no, I think he runs that. He's trying to trick us. I should Igni just in case. Or Peter. Well, Peter.
The Nordling's hatred for us will never wane.
And reset that. Alright, now we'll pass.
Waste of arrows, that lot.
Oh, he doesn't run it. Oh, we wasted a card for nothing. I really thought he ran that because it would have been his 6th elf. Oh. Well. That's very unfortunate for us. We can throw back one of these Albas. Get another Nilfguard and Standard Bearer, that's not too bad. Play out the first one. That may end up losing us the round. The game. Trying to play around something he doesn't even have in his deck. Why don't you run that card? Aw. You're running elves galore.
There will be no negotiation.
Alright, there's Elzur's Thunder on his Resurrect. Play another Standard Bearer. Then we'll play Alba. Our hand's looking kind of weak compared to his because he has a 16 power card that he can turn in any card into Scorch in his hand. And a Marigolds to respond to our Marigolds.
I'll get it done.
Ah, he's gonna shiny. That gives us our tempo back. So I mean, I may just pass here so we have final say. Well, he has to play off of us. And I want to burn that 16 power card.
To vie gloire!
Well, that's sad because we know what that card is. That's 8 power, deal 5 damage. Oh. Now we can't play our Alba, and we can't play anything in our hand. We're not going to be able to get rid of that 16 power card this turn. Alright, we gotta pass. Because we can't play anything in our hand. We might be able to pull off the Igni. Yep. Double Alba. Now, how greedy should I be? Should I hold on to the Marigolds or the Igni? I mean, you probably play around Igni. You can get rid of Joel.
Who am I to kill?
Okay. He didn't turn anything into Scorch, of course, because he has the highest power card. We'll take an 8 power.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Penetrable fog. Well, we got weather clear.
No succumb! Charge!
I never miss.
Well, our Marigold's gonna be stronger than his Marigolds. We're actually gonna win this. Oh. The Marigolds versus Marigolds. It's gonna come down to... Alright, there's our Marigolds. We won game 2. After having to... Well, we didn't even have to use our Peter Schwartz on that stupid Sage because he was not running the elf card. Man, he set it up really nicely like he was running the elf card too. Because that would have been the 6th elf and it would have drawn it from his deck, tying us. Actually, he would have won it because his Sage would have boosted again. Alright, last game. Looks like we're facing
Not all battles
spies.
need end in bloodshed.
See how this one goes. Are you kidding me? How does this happen to me? I run Harpies, I draw Harpies. I run Imperial Golems, I'll draw all 3 of them. Well, we know how we're mulliganing this. We're gonna mulligan all 3 of our Imperial Golems. At least we got a foot soldier. Okay. Nilfguardian Standard Bear. Play out both these. He'll probably assassinate one if he has an assassin. This matchup might be rough for this deck. Just because of assassins. So we can take out a lot of our tempo on round 1. Alright, he's gonna spy it, so he either has Menno or Treason. Rather it be Menno. I'm gonna boost these 2 up. Okay, he's playing that. That's gonna get him some decent value. I don't want to take care of it yet. I'm gonna use my leader. Reveal 3 cards in his hand. Get rid of those golems that are definitely on top of my deck. And then Darlian Foot Soldier. Oh, we got a Swears.
Off to the front yet
Nice. And we're gonna boost him and boost him. Just so we can't assassin this one. And I don't want to boost that other leader because he obviously has a plan what he's gonna do to it. He's gonna do another infiltrator. Do a ping. We're gonna Swears
Come on, stalkers.
out
We're
these
right.
things. Hopefully we get some. Oh, nice. We got 2 of them. Now he only has 1 that we have to deal with.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, he's gonna Emissary. Into Assassin. Probably kill off one of our... Never mind. Now he killed off his Assassin. I'm very confused on that play. Does he have Treason and Menno? Like, why wouldn't he assassinate my Nilfgaardian Standard Bearer and just take it out now? Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna Alba Armored Cavalry. And 8 power is the highest one, so I'm gonna take that one. Boost my Morven and my Nilfgaardian Standard Bearer again. Okay, there's the dead cow. I think we might just assassinate that thing, because that thing's getting annoying.
My son has...
Yeah, we're just gonna assassinate that. Take that out so he stops getting value from that. Okay, there's the card I wanted to see. 14 power. Both of these we can't even take it out, so I mean I'll play one here just that way the cow kills him instead. do 5 damage to that. Boost this guy up by 2 and boost him by 2 again. Try and keep my rows pretty even for marigolds here. As best that I can.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, there's an emissary.
Your humble
There's another
servant.
emissary. Another one of those guys. Which is weird that he gets to activate their ability. Even though these things were played before he was played. Like, I don't understand how that works. But I guess that's the way the chaining works, so. Play another black infantry down here. Do 5 damage to this cow. Boost him up by 2. And boost this guy up by 2 again. Might just pass after playing standard Weather Bear, Marigolds.
A highly curious case.
Okay, looks like he's gonna resurrect an assassin. Get rid of one of our boosters finally? Yes, okay. Two damage to that. I'm gonna play standard bear. Boost this guy by 3. And boost him up by 2 more. That splits up our rows pretty nicely. Oh, he's gonna pass now. Okay, cool. Well, we'll pass right back. We won the first round. Not sure what he was. Must be new to the deck. I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't taking out my bears with his assassin. Like, that's the main thing I was scared of. Carher's an officer, but the marigolds can be nice. Alright, we're gonna hold on to Carher's just so we can activate our black infantry. Throw back the marigolds. Got an Igni. We'll pass here. Just to get our card advantage.
Who is to die?
Okay, there's his lock unit, which is nice because we still have a standard bear. Now we have final say. I don't want to hold on to that Carher unless I get an infantry. But he's my only officer, so I sort of have to. I think the Marigold is going to be more helpful than Igni in this round because his Elba boosters are gone. So I'll throw back the Igni. Got Stefan Skallen. Ooh, he drew his roach. Feel sorry for you.
Nilfguard! I shall flog them into submission.
Okay, there's his spy. Okay, I no longer feel sorry for you because... yeah, you just got a lot of power there. We're gonna car her. Just to see what he has in his hand. And we'll reveal that we have Stefan Skallen, I guess. Ooh. Oof. That's a rough hand. Well, maybe we should have kept the Igni. I need to ping off something with my black infantry.
Will be victorious.
We're gonna ping
Wise
off that
choice.
4. Just so he gets less value from Iris.
I'm so very, very afraid.
Okay, then we're gonna Stefan Skallen.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of
Put some random card on top of our deck. I don't think we're winning this now. Yeah, he split them up. Marigold's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Even Igni wouldn't have been enough. But well, Marigold's at 24. Not even close.
Gotta hand it to you. Good
Oof.
work.
Well, he won that one. That was a pretty killer final hand. Well, that's the end of the deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed. The deck's alright. I mean, Wouldn't take it into ranked, I don't think. You guys could probably edit it and make it better, but that's what I got going for it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video.